Welcome, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome to our 29th annual Walk to End Domestic Violence and Candlelight Vigil. My name is Crystal Johnson, and I am the Executive Director of the Melrose Alliance Against Violence, or MAAV, or MAAV for short. It is an honor to stand before you today as we take a step to end domestic violence. We hold this event every October as part of Domestic Violence Awareness Month, joining with other communities across the country to bring a spotlight on this issue. Domestic violence, also known as intimate partner violence, is an issue that affects millions of people worldwide. Domestic violence can take many different forms, not just physical. And for those who have experienced it or have lost loved ones due to it, it can be a painful and traumatic experience. Today, we are here to join together to raise awareness about this issue and to let survivors know that they are not alone. We are here to send a message that domestic violence has no place in our communities. In Massachusetts, 1 in 3 women and 1 in 5 men report having experienced physical violence or stalking by an intimate partner in their lifetime. And unfortunately, this issue is widespread. We are here today because 27 people have tragically lost their lives due to domestic violence in Massachusetts since our last vigil. Last year, there were 20. By participating in this vigil, you are each taking a stand against domestic violence and supporting those who have been impacted by it. As we light our candles today, let each flicker represent not only the lives taken, but also the commitment to ending the cycle of abuse. In those moments, we remember the stories behind the statistics, the beloved family members, friends, and neighbors who should still be with us. And as we walk together, let's carry their memories in our hearts. Each step we take is a step towards a future where everyone can feel safe and loved. Thank you for being here today and for standing up for those who can no longer stand for themselves. Let us walk together in hope, strength, and unity. At this time, I'd like to welcome our Walk Committee Chair, Maria Drago, to the stage to say a few words about our event today.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. All right, sorry, just 1 second. All right. This event is a true effort by all of us, and it's a team effort. I want to thank everybody who worked together to make it a success. Please wave your hand or stand up if you are on the MAAV Student Action Board, if you're on the Board of Directors, or on the Walk Planning Committee. Please give them a round of applause. A special thanks to the MAAV staff and our Walk leadership team, Jen Winslow, Jenny Scheffler, Jessica Dawson, Mary Beth Walsh, and Crystal Johnson, who have helped with every aspect of this event and to make it a success. Thank you. As you know, this event raises awareness about domestic violence, and it also raises funds so that we can continue our work to end teen dating violence and domestic violence. I want to thank you all for our sponsors listed in the program brochure and on our MAAV website. Please frequent these businesses and thank them for supporting MAAV. We cannot do what we do without you. This vigil would not be possible without some amazing people involved, so thank you MMTV for capturing today in film. I'd also like to thank Cleo Mook, Sammy McQuaid, Oren Santillo, who will be performing a song during the vigil. As well, we will have dancers this year who will be providing us with a beautiful dance: Sylvie Alpren, Ellie Camoso, Ava Kristen, and Naomi Tritano. They're from Center Stage Dance Studio for a performance titled Courage to Change. Please also enjoy Blue of a Kind a cappella group, which will be singing along the walk route as well as at the Cedar Park. We will have a great event planned for this evening. Also look out for our photographer, Raj Das, who is ED Photography, who will be taking team photos as well as photos along the walk route. Please join me in continuing to work together to end domestic violence. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mayor Jen Gratanos to begin our vigil. Since our last vigil, 27 people have died due to domestic violence in our state. We remember and honor them today. No worries.
Brianne Pennington, age 40, of Gardner, was killed October 22nd, 2023.
Margaret Mbitu, age 40, of Whitman, was killed on November 1st, 2023.
Kathleen Paula Alves Trinidad DeRocha, age 28, of Marlborough, was killed November 29th, 2023.
Stephanie Beatty, age 22, of Norwich, Connecticut, was killed December 8th, 2023.
Tania Wilkinson, age 25, of Millis, was killed December 17th, 2023.
Diomari Mejia, age 21, of Lawrence, was killed December 25th, 2023.
Tina Kamal, age 54.
And daughter Ariana Kamal, age 19, of Dover, were killed December 29, 2023.
Isabel Alcaide, age 19, of Springfield, was killed January 24, 2024.
Veslin Garnier, age 24, of Worcester, was killed February 14th, 2024.
Anya Vinay, age 25, of Boston, was killed February 26, 2024.
Lauren Marino, age 24, of Haverhill, was killed March 3rd, 2024.
Sharon Trowers, age 56, of Brockton, was killed April 2nd, 2024.
River Nevea Goddard, age 17, of Stowe, was killed April 5th, 2024.
Eileen Monahan, age 48, of Holyoke, was killed April 14th, 2024.
Kadion Dawson, age 45.
And daughter Giselle Johns, age 7, of Lowell, were killed April 28, 2024.
Christina Wilson, age 16, of Acton, was killed May 31st, 2024.
Aliana Dickey, age 15, of Lowell, was killed June 14, 2024.
Sima Perizzo, age 56.
and son Dylan Pariseau, age 27, of Wilbraham, were killed June 19, 2024.
Brianna Welsh, age 25, of Lynn, was killed July 30th, 2024.
Zaria Wilcox Ellis, age 24, of Waltham, was killed August 2nd, 2024.
Sergia Acosta, age 76.
And her daughter, Anna Marie Martinez of Worcester, were killed on August 24th, 2024.
Maria Teresa Mayansala Loja, age 32, of Milford, was killed on September 16th, 2024.
Kerry Fidalgo, age 31, of New Bedford, was killed on September 20th, 2024. At this time, we'd like to have a moment of silence to honor all of those who have lost their lives or have been victims of domestic violence this past year and continue to suffer in silence. Thank you. I'd like to invite the performers to come up and play a song.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us, above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You
I want to thank Cleo, Sammy, and Oren for the amazing performance. Next, I have the pleasure to welcome Molly Bracken from Respond, our spotlight speaker, to the stage. Molly has a background in criminal justice and has been working on the field of domestic violence advocacy for 15 years. She has also been working with Respond for over 3 years now with their law enforcement partnership program. This program enables her to work with the Melrose Police as well as the other police departments and has been a great partner to MAAV as well. Let's give her a warm welcome.
Hi, I'm Molly. As I was introduced, I do work for Respond, and I work with the Melrose, Malden, and Wakefield Police Departments through the Law Enforcement Partnership Program with Respond. I also cover the Malden District Courthouse for court accompaniments for restraining orders and 58A hearings. Sorry, I lost my place already. Let's see. There is another advocate that I work with in the program, and she covers the Wilmington, Reading, and Woburn Police Departments, and she covers the Woburn District Court, doing the same things I do. Let's see. For the restraining order hearings that I attend with clients, I go not as a legal representative. I have no legal training whatsoever, I assure you. But I do go and I just provide emotional support. I explain the court process, where to go, what to expect, what each thing means, what each thing is. And I read the room and try and, if appropriate, use a little bit of humor just to sort of alleviate some of the stress and tension that someone is undoubtedly feeling. Court is not a fun place to be, ever. I was raised with a firm belief that there are two kinds of catharsis. You can laugh or you can cry, and there is a time and a place for both. I personally prefer, when I'm in public, to cry and save my ugly crying for home in private, while I probably rage clean something. So, I do it a lot. I'm actually the first advocate from Respond who actually gets to physically work within the police department. Chief Follard was able to bring me in for 2 hours a week, and I work with the domestic violence report liaison, Detective Dan Ellers. Sorry, Dan. I'm a joy. As we heard, domestic violence is a pervasive and insidious crime, and it relies on silence and shame to thrive. Abusers carefully craft a public persona to cultivate allies so that no one will believe the survivor or the victim when they come forward and begin to speak out. But I will. And so does everyone in this room. Let's see. Some of the victims that we lost this year are known to clients that I am working with currently, and also with law enforcement and other departments that I work with. Let's see. And statistically speaking, everyone in this room either has personally been a victim of domestic violence in some form or knows someone who is a victim currently, was a victim previously, or unfortunately lost their lives. Unfortunately, a handful of people in this room probably have someone in their life that goes home and lives a nightmare that nobody knows about. But we are not without hope. We've already begun the fight. It is a battle worth fighting. The movement has started and it gains more and more momentum each year, from the White Ribbon Campaign to new laws in Massachusetts that address coercive control and revenge porn, to Teen Dating Violence Awareness Month curriculum coming into our schools. Organizations like MAAV, WAVE, and Respond are being utilized and partnered with law enforcement and the district attorney's office. Lawmakers are addressing the new forms of abuse as they become recognized forms to exert power and control over victims. Is this something that we can eradicate in 5 years? Probably not. But are we further along now than we were 30 years ago, 20 years ago, or even 10 years ago? Absolutely. The first time a couple of people sat down together and looked at each other and said, this isn't right, this is actually really bad, what can we do? That was the pebble being thrown into the water, and each year there are more and more ripples as the movement to end domestic violence gains momentum and reaches further and further out. Don't get me wrong, I would absolutely love to be unemployed. I would love it. I would love it. I would explore like cheese making or macrame or like whatever it is you do. You know, I don't think I could ever do law enforcement for a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons. You know, I did inadvertently and accidentally pepper spray myself recently. When you think the canister's empty when you get it, I assure you it's not. And even a quick spritz at your carpet is not safe. But getting back on track. Until domestic violence is eradicated, I'm just going to keep showing up and doing what I do to the best of my ability with the time that I have.
Thank you, Molly. It's been a pleasure working with you over the years. At this time, I'm going to welcome our dance performers onto the stage for a beautiful performance titled Courage to Change.
World, I want to leave you better. I want my life to matter. I am afraid I have no purpose here. I watch the news on TV, abandon myself daily. I am afraid to let you see right in me. When it falls, when it falls, follow me the rain it falls, when it falls. Sowing the seeds of love and hope, love and hope. We don't have to stay stuck in the weeds. The courage to change our mind, the courage to change our mind, the courage to change today. The courage to change our mind, the courage to change our mind, the courage to change today. You're not alone in all this. You're not alone, I promise. Standing together, we can do anything. You're not alone, I promise. Standing together, we can do anything. You're not alone in all this. You're not alone, I promise. Standing together, we can do anything.
Thank you for that beautiful performance. Our hearts are heavy as we have remembered all those lost just this year to domestic violence in our state.
But we know that there are so many more people who need to hear and see that they are not alone, that when they are ready, there is a community of people here to help. So often, we don't realize the impact we have on others, whether they're close friends or family or acquaintances we see once in a while. Sometimes we encounter a stranger, and through one small interaction, we make a difference in their lives. Every single person here today has an immense amount of power. By showing up, by walking together, we are amplifying our voices. In a moment, we will embark on a journey. This walk is the physical embodiment of our hearts, reaching out to those who feel alone and unsafe. This walk is every one of us saying, "We believe you, we are here for you, and we will support you." As we set out on this collective journey, we know that there is so much more work to do. Whether it is providing support groups, educating our children on safe and loving relationships, or providing resources to concerned loved ones, MAAV and SAVE and WAVE is working day in and day out to make a difference in our world, one person at a time. So let us walk today, reminding ourselves and others of the importance of this work. And tomorrow, we will get up and keep doing it. We will show up again and again until organizations like MAAV and Molly are no longer needed. Thank you all for joining together, for marching forward, and reminding everyone that we are better together, and we are better with each one of you.
Awesome. Before I let you all head off to the walk, I just want to make a few announcements that are up on the screen as well. The walk route will begin crossing the Fellsway here and going right down Main Street, through downtown and onto West Foster Street. Thank you for the Melrose Police Department for helping us cross safely today. And we invite everyone to return back to the front of the middle school afterward for team photos, some grab-and-go refreshments, music, and food truck. Also, keep an eye out for our photographer along the route for a special photo op. Thank you all, and I hope you enjoy your walk today on this beautiful day.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for.